In this California housing market update video, we will be covering July 2020 for San Bernardino County, which includes San Bernardino, Redlands, Fontana, Rancho Cucamonga, Ontario, Chino Hills, Upland, Rialto, and Colton. I'm Susie Valentine, Realtor with Century 21 Now Realty, and if you're interested in home buying tips, home selling advice, and all other things real estate related, start now by subscribing and hit the bell to be notified so you don't miss a thing. Where do you think the real estate market is headed? Are we in a housing bubble? Are we headed for a market crash? Please comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Many are still buying and selling homes. In fact, we've sold 3 during this pandemic. This one we sold within 5 days. I'll link to it in the description below. Currently, we have 2 in escrow, and we just listed this beautiful Redlands property. I'll link to it in the description below. So if you're thinking about selling your home and you have questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help. According to the MLS, in July 2020, there are currently 101 homes for sale in Redlands, California. They are selling between $252,000 to $4,800,000. In Redlands, California, there are currently 123 homes in escrow, either in pending status or accepting backup offers. There are 10 homes for rent in Redlands, California, and they are leasing between $1,900 to $3,400. There are 5 mobile home and manufactured homes in parks in Redlands, California, and they are selling between $59,500 to $109,500. Last month, in June 2020, in Redlands, California, there were 57 homes sold. They ranged in price from $200,000 to $1,440,000. Currently, in San Bernardino, California, there are 132 homes for sale. They are selling between $195,000 to $1,600,000. In San Bernardino, California, there are currently 307 homes in escrow, either in pending status or accepting backup offers. There are 5 homes for rent in San Bernardino, California, and they are leasing between $1,850 to $2,400. There are 12 mobile home and manufactured homes in parks for sale in San Bernardino, California, and they are selling between $49,500 to $115,000. In June 2020, there were 139 homes sold in San Bernardino, California, and they range in price from $138,000 to $751,000. In Fontana, California, in July 2020, there are currently 124 homes for sale. They are selling between $290,000 to $1,900,000. In Fontana, California, there are 259 homes currently in escrow, either in pending status or accepting backup offers. There are 9 homes for rent in Fontana, California. They are leasing between $2,250 to $4,500. There are 2 mobile home and manufactured homes for sale in parks in Fontana, California, and they are selling between $83,000 to $120,000. Last month, in June 2020, there were 149 homes sold in Fontana, California. They range in price from $225,000 to $665,000. Currently, in July 2020, in Rancho Cucamonga, there are 136 homes for sale. They are selling between $299,000 to $2,795,000. In Rancho Cucamonga, California, there are currently 222 homes in escrow, either in pending status or accepting backup offers. There are currently 28 homes for rent in Rancho Cucamonga, California, and they are leasing between $2,200 to $11,925. There are 9 mobile home and manufactured homes for sale in parks in Rancho Cucamonga, California, and they are currently selling between $89,000 to $155,000. Last month, in June 2020, there were 100 homes sold in Rancho Cucamonga, California, and they sold between $400,000 to $1,400,000. In Ontario, California, there are currently 90 homes for sale. They are selling between $246,000 to $1,200,000. In Ontario, California, there are currently 182 homes in escrow, either in pending status or accepting backup offers. There are 7 homes for rent in Ontario, California, and they are leasing between $1,500 to $2,980. There are 28 mobile home and manufactured homes for sale in Ontario, California, and they are selling between $45,000 to $182,000. In June 2020, there were 78 homes sold in Ontario, California, and they ranged in price from $295,000 to $747,000. Currently, in July 2020, there are 70 homes for sale in Chino, California, and they are selling between $380,000 to $1,460,000. In Chino, California, there are 140 homes in escrow. either in pending status or accepting backup offers. There are 6 homes for rent in Chino, California, and they are leasing between $2,400 to $3,300. There are 2 mobile home and manufactured homes for sale in Chino, California, and they are selling for $75,000 and $165,000. Last month, in June 2020, there were 43 homes sold in Chino, California, and they sold between $420,000 to $1,060,000. In July 2020, currently in Chino Hills, California, there is 124 homes for sale. They are selling between $405,000 to $3,500,000. In Chino Hills, there's currently 81 homes in escrow, either in pending status or accepting backup offers. There are currently 25 homes for rent in Chino Hills, California, and they are leasing between $2,400 to $6,500. There are 5 mobile home and manufactured homes for sale in parks in Chino Hills, California, and they are selling between $95,000 to $490,000. Last month, in June 2020, there were 40 homes that sold in Chino Hills, California. They sold between $395,000 to $1,300,000. Currently, in July 2020, there are 83 homes for sale in Upland, California. They are selling between $460,000 to $4,500,000. In Upland, California, there are currently 90 homes in escrow, either in pending status or accepting backup offers. There are 9 homes for rent in Upland, California, and they are leasing between $1,950 to $3,500. There are 2 mobile home and manufactured homes for sale in parks in Upland, California, and they are selling between $70,000 to $165,000. In June 2020, there were 54 homes sold in Upland, California, and they sold between $415,000 to $1,675,000. Currently, in July 2020, there are 30 homes for sale in Rialto, California. They are selling between $268,000 to $950,000. In Rialto, California, there are currently 103 homes in escrow, either in pending status or accepting backup offers. There are 12 mobile home and manufactured homes for sale in parks in Rialto, California, and they are selling between $48,000 to $162,000. Last month, in June 2020, there were 45 homes sold in Rialto, California, and they sold between $235,000 to $700,000. In July 2020, in Colton, California, there are 31 homes for sale. They are selling between $235,000 to $1,195,000. In Colton, California, there are currently 60 homes in escrow, either in pending status or accepting backup offers. There are 2 homes for rent in Colton, California. They are leasing between $1,995 to $2,695. There are 4 mobile home and manufactured homes for sale in parks in Colton, California, and they are selling between $47,900 to $80,000. Last month, in June 2020, there were 29 homes sold in Colton, California. They range in price from $210,000 to $530,000. Still too early to tell where the real estate market is headed this year. So make sure you subscribe to my channel to see if the California real estate market remains consistent and steady, if we're headed for a housing market crash, or if we bounce back and continue to climb. If you're interested in learning more home buying tips, home selling advice, and all other things real estate related, then please watch either of these 2 videos. And if you're in the Southern California area thinking about buying or selling your home, please give me a call. Susie Valentine, 951-907-4020. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.